Howdy folks, welcome to episode 19. Today we're going to take our new ship that we just bought and we're going to buy some upgrades. So the upgrades I want are this dual compression, I want the wings I believe, but we're going to start with the engines, so that'll give us more capacity. Now our lifting, let's do this so that we can get it installed. Our lift capacity is 48,000. I gotta get my cheat sheet here. 48,500. And so also on my cheat sheet that I have here is I want the light chassis. I want the power wings, which are these ones, and then I want the Evo engines. So we have the Evo engines. Now I just need the light chassis. Let's do a repair too while we're here. There we go. So yeah, we'll get the repair done. I like how I just bought the ship. All I did with the ship was taxi with it. That's the only thing I did. I didn't even leave the ground. I didn't even turn on the engines. it's taken 1% of damage. Gotta love alphas, right? But yeah, we're gonna fix the must be the chassis that they're fixing there. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get that fixed up, and then we're going to we're gonna look on the map, and we're gonna find here. There we go. Repair is complete. Omega Supreme, and we can go find the other thingy, which was the light chassis. We're gonna find out where that is. So let's see if we can find it on the map. Go. Let's see if I can get through this without using the keyboard at all. And let me turn my joystick back on here so you can see. And I believe we had it right down here. So yeah, you guys can see the joystick. It's going to hide the damages, but that's fine. That's not that big of a deal. And I mean, I could put it over here, but then the cargo and stuff ends up over there. So we're going to go like this. Is that my map button? Oh, I actually have to be... There we go. The game has to have focus, not not OBS. All right, so we're going to find the... Let's go find who has that stuff. Hard mining. That we don't want. The single mode wings, those are the rip-off wings. And there's the ultralight chassis. It's only 50 grand. Cool. And the bipolar routing batteries, I may or may not want to get those at some point, but I think for right now we're going to skip them for now. We'll have to see what kind of weight they add, but they add weight and then they do that. So there is the quark routing batteries. Okay, yeah. And so what we want to do is we want to get, is it this one? Structural plates and metal plastic structural frames, and this one needs carbon structural plates. We're going to get those carbon structural plates, and I believe those are at the let me double check and make sure they're not at, yeah, they're not at this one. And those are the things we already have. Nope, they don't have. I'm just checking the other repair places. So they have, nope, they don't have the upgrades either. Okay, so they have the carbon structural plates and the metal plastic structural frames, and so that's what these guys need here, is they need the plates, and then they need a G-Wave scanner, because that one is right here, isn't it? Yeah. So we can pick up, we could go to Raglor, and we can pick up the plates that they need here, the carbon plates, and then we can get the other thing. So we're going to try to get that, and these guys need the carbon plates too, don't they? Is that what they needed? This one here? Yeah, the carbon star. Why don't we try this one, because we haven't done this yet. We haven't done the crater one, and we could probably stop by there and do something or whatever. But yeah, once we get money, how much are they going to buy that for? Carbon structural plates for 36,000, and they're selling them for 8,200. Okay, so we're going to take off here. And what is our... Wow, it's not even showing the HUD, is it? Where is our HUD? There we go. Okay, so yeah, we have enough. Oh wow, we have tons of power when we're empty, don't we? Alright, and there we go. There's our Raglor. And we're going to get... Yeah, we're going to have tons of speed here to spare. So let's get moving. We've got tons of power on this thing. And I need to find out what the ski level is, so we don't hit that. So let's creep up to 1500 and see if it's there. If it's not there, it's going to be at 2500. Some bouncy wind here, isn't it? Okay, we're going between layers, that's why. 1200, 1300. Come on, you can do it. We'll go like this. We'll ease back on the throttle here too. There we go. Okay, so it's not at 1500. We can go up some more. See what we've got as far as winds. It'd be cool if the wind directions showed on the map. I don't know if they're constant or if they're just calculated on the fly as you go. You know, I haven't actually paid attention too much to that, but yeah, they may just be all pre-calculated, and the wind is always the same at whatever location, always the same. You know. Let's see. We're gonna go around this. Definitely gonna go around the volcano. Definitely around the volcano. Okay, and there we go. See if we can get up to 2500. Go around this volcano too. Go around all these. I know they're geysers. There's gonna be the geologist that shows up that says, "Those aren't. Yeah, trying to fly and do voices at the same time, right? Got to add in the typing noises. Those aren't. Those aren't volcanoes. They're geysers. Okay, so we're gonna hit the Raglar Transit. Let's see. It's gonna be 2500, isn't it? Oh wow, we can go all the way up. Cool. We're gonna do it then. And as soon as we get there, then it's gonna go. Nope. Psych. Oh, there's some blue stuff down there too. There we go. And I need to slow down on the... Yeah, I need to slow down on that. Slow down on the vertical. There we go. Alright. The climb rate. That's the word I'm looking for. And yeah, we're going 400. Cool. So we got plenty of speed. We're going, what? A kilometer every 2.5 seconds. Right? So 50 times 2.5 is 125. So, yeah, okay. So we'll have a couple minutes of fuel left over when we get there. So we should be good. Alright, I'm going to even back it off a little bit and see if we can get a little bit better fuel mileage here. We'll have a little bit more to land with. Come on. I look around and my vertical just starts missing. Alright. Start failing on the vertical. Alright, so we just hit half. That little beep beep beep. Your fuel level hits half. So see, the wind is coming in our face. So when we make this return trip, we should have a tailwind. Well, at least in that segment, right before we hit the ocean, or right after we come back off of the ocean over the continent, we should hit a tailwind. We'll see if the wind actually stays constant like that. I don't know if it actually does or not, but it'd be kind of cool if you had like a big jet stream. You know, you go even higher up to like 5,000 and you got like a really strong jet stream, so that on, you know, one direction you can use it and the other direction you can't, kind of thing. Something like that. They could add a lot more basically features that make navigating more of a thing. Okay, we're gonna really lay back on the throttle now. There we go. Because we're almost 20 kilometers. Or yeah, we're closer than 20 kilometers, that is. And little chimes. All right. Here we go. Start our descent. It just seems like we're dropping more quickly than we should be, but it does work out. There we go. The big volcano right there. It would be kind of cool if the volcanoes were different. You know, you have volcanoes that change status. So you have a volcano here, and then, you know, the next time you have to fly around a different way. That would be kind of cool too. Alright, coming in. 133. We can put the flaps down. Where are the flaps? The flaps are on my pinky? Yeah, there we go. Got flaps. Need a little bit more velocity if we're gonna... Wow! Is it me, or did it look like we tumbled that thing as it went flying past us? Almost looked like it knocked off our wing and went tumbling. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. Found a nice stable flight here. Alright, we can start dropping our throttle again. There we go. Come down here like this, and we are empty, so we've got an absolute ton of thrust, of excess thrust, so we should be able to very easily cancel our downward. Yeah. Go. There we go. We've got the ground effect now. There we are. No damage. No damage. All right. Whoa. Nice. It just landed me. I did not. That was interesting. It didn't even tell me I took any damage either. Okay. So what was it they had here? Did they have something here? They had no. They just have the standard. That's right. They don't have that here. Okay. So let's go back here. I'm going to have to... Now remember, the Bellina is really picky about how you are sitting on the thing. Good. I was worried that I was going to... Come on. Can I not back up? There we go. Was worried that I was going to fall off the side and have to take off in order to get out of that situation. But yeah, the Bellina is very picky about how you sit on this thing because it's like the size of the thing, so you have to, yeah, you have to get, see, you get like an inch of of docking room. Okay, so we're gonna buy the carbon structural plates. What is our mass? Let's fill up with fuel first, and let's see. Oh, our current ship weight, it shows it right here, 25.5. Okay, so we're gonna fill up on fuel, and so that's gonna get us about 35, right? 32, and so yeah, we can buy the carbon structural. Whoops. We can buy the carbon structural plates. That's going to get us... Are they buying? Is it not buying? Is it stuck? Trigger to buy or sell. Why isn't it letting me buy? I have 43,000. Huh. What's going on with that? That's kind of weird. Let's try this again. Let's see. I don't know if it's because of the green. Maybe it needs to be yellow instead of green, because normally it's yellow. So I'm not sure what's... I know sometimes it is green, but let's see if... There we go. Okay. Yeah, something weird happened there. So I'm kind of wondering if we can... No, because we don't have the cargo space. We only have 15K of cargo space. So we have enough strength. Because, yeah, see, we've got enough takeoff power to do that, but we don't have the cargo space. So I guess that's where the extra cargo space thing would come from, because then we would need 21,000 in cargo capacity. Now see, what it does though is when you buy that, it won't let you buy another one. So there's also that. So what we're going to do is we are going to set our course back for this place, and we're going to bring the carbon structural plates and see if they let us do anything there. So let's take off here. Should be plenty fine. Yeah, see, we still got tons. We've got like 3 marks. That's interesting. There's more. Oh, I did take some damage, apparently, while flying. Showed me a whole bunch of damages there. Alright. Let's go like this. Big crater mine. It always seems like it's going to be farther north than that. I always forget my internal map is a little different from this one. It's a little distorted. I got a few things, like Raglar always seems like it's just due east in my head. It seems like it's due east of the continent and all the mines and stuff like that, but it's northeast. Okay, so we're gonna head back. We're gonna get our plates. Okay, so now we're 2 kilometers. I think that's the 1500. Let's see. I think that's the 1500. So we're gonna have to do. That's gonna be fun. Fortunately, I've got the clouds altered so you're not completely blind as you're going. So we've got that going for us. Yeah, I believe the 2 kilometers is the 1500, and then the 2.5 kilometers is the 2500, and then the 3 kilometers is the 3.1. So we're going to stay at 1500, and we're probably going to have to land and wait for we'll have to land and wait for the thing to change. I'm kind of wondering if I should go by the trawler or the research platform, but yeah, see, here it comes. Here it comes. Come on. 1500, yeah. There we go. So we're probably going to have to slow down here. Let me actually do that. I don't want to use full thrust on this. We're going to slow down a little. Come on, Shockwave, don't block my view. And yeah, we're probably going to have to basically, at some point when in the mountains here, we're going to have to stop, because we're going to start hitting mountains that are higher than the ceiling, or we're going to have to slow down enough to maneuver between them. So, and the problem with that is that you have to switch back and forth between this and VTOL mode, because you can't turn to save your life in airplane mode. The turning is really, really slow. So we'll go like this. We're going to fly between these two here. So we're going to try to navigate our way between the mountains here as best we can for the moment. And if we get... just need to watch my altitude and everything here. We're probably going to have to stop because of how slowly we're flying and everything. We're still probably going to have to stop and get fuel anyway. So it's not a big deal, though. I don't think I've actually done this where I've just tried to say, okay, we'll just deal with it and we'll fly through the mountains, you know, at low level. I've usually just landed and waited for the ski level to change or whatever. And so yeah, we'll see if we can do it this time. Just need to be very careful about these mountaintops, between the mountaintops and the ski level. We've had a few close calls in the past because of that kind of thing too, which some of you may remember, where I like went flying over the top of it trying to avoid a mountaintop, and then it like cut off the engine, so then I'm like falling like a rock on the other side of the mountain and trying not to hit the ground and doing an right to about 10 meters above the ground. Yeah, we've done that before. It's actually pretty fun, but it's the kind of thing you try to avoid when you can. We have 2.5 minutes left. I don't know, maybe we can get there. The problem is if we get most of the way there, because we've got this, yeah, see, the thing is we've got this let me cut back on the throttle some more. We'll see how we can do, because we've got this ocean. We have to fly across the ocean. We can't just you know, this is like a point of no return kind of thing right here. Can we make 20 kilometers in 3 minutes? I think we can. I think we can. I think we'll be good. So we're going to try it. See if we can make this trip. It's telling me I have 3 minutes. You know what? I have, what, 1,700 to get there? I'm kind of thinking I might want to land instead. Yeah, I'm not positive. Should we risk it? 2 minutes? Yeah, there's a mountain right there. I think we're good. I think we're good. So we're going to try, we're going to keep going here. Yeah, we're good. We should be able to coast for a lot of this. We can coast on flaps and stuff too. We'll get as much altitude as we can up here. Did the ski go back up? Nope. It's still at 1542. Okay. I think we're good though. It's just that can be pretty can be pretty tricky. Alright, there's our next warning. Go. Alright. So let's cut back on our throttle. We're not even going to get a chance to use the flaps, are we? Okay. Alright, we're going to do this. There we go. we go. And we can bring it on in for a nice soft landing here. Yeah, last time I did that was when they blew me up and made me all paranoid about that. I'll just use the ground effect to stop me, and then and then they're like, get him, he's a bad guy, let's get him. Alright. Let's see here. Whoops. We had it right there. Right there. So where is that? See, that's interesting. Okay. It's just the way the perspective looks. You know, it looks like you should be way farther back. Okay. So we're going to go like this. We're going to sell the carbon structural plates. There we go. They have those used service drones. Let's see. What was it we wanted to get? We wanted to get the other upgrade. So let's check out the map. How much money do we have now? Whoops. How much money do we have? We have 70,000, and the other upgrade we're gonna get is the wings. So we don't have enough to make the wings yet. So I guess we're just gonna live with that. And so we've got one of the upgrades. The other thing they need is they need the metal plastic structural frames. Do they have those? It's at the same place, isn't it? Is it back here? Is it the metal plastic structural frames? 11,000. Okay. So we're going to go back and we're going to buy those. Should we get the light chassis on the way there? How much did they want? 11,000? Is that... Yeah, 11,000 we need. We need to save 11,000. Single hover. And where is the... That was this one, the ultralight chassis. Why don't we do that? We'll go to this one, and we'll get our chassis, and then we can go up. Then we can fly up there and get our thing. So yeah, let's make this trip here, and we can go to the drill site Livermore and get our ultralight chassis. So let's go like this. Our steering wheels have some damage. Not sure why those keep getting damaged, but they do. Alright, you ready? Let's go airplane mode, flaps. Here we go. Watch the speed. 20, 30, 40, 50. There we go. Turn off the flaps. Alright. I need to watch that. I'll have to watch it in the replay, but there's a thing that shows you how fast your top and bottom speeds. And I'll bet that's what that 315 is there, is that's the point where something starts taking damage. But our steering wheels have taken more damage already. Construction is in full swing. Huh. Come back to the base. I've got a job for you. Okay. We're going to go to the Livermore first, and then we'll come back to the base. So we'll do that. And then I'll just have to remember that when we start the next episode, that that's what we were doing. Because I'm totally going to forget. But yeah, we'll make this trip to the Livermore. We're gonna full speed it here. See, we're taking damage to the steering wheels. Yeah, I'm not sure where that is and why. But they need to. I think they need to fix the armor on that, or whatever threshold it is that determines when it takes damage. And we're gonna go around this volcano for obvious reasons. Yeah, this flying through the mountains is definitely better when you have an altered clouds file, so you can actually, you know, you're not blind flying through the mountains. Okay, we're gonna do this. We just need to get over the top of this mountain. There we go. The drill site is just over this mountain. There we go. All right, the ski level went back up. Go. I was thinking it was on the other side of the mountain. It is on the mountain. So we're going to go like this. I totally forgot this is the one on the mountain. Here we go. Let's do this so we can see. Yeah, we need to watch out for that. Need to watch out for those. Definitely. Come on. There we go. Now my frame rate, let me do this. I want to see what my frame rate is. I should have done that before. 42. I should have done that before I got here so you could see what it was before, because it starts to chop here. And I think it's that fan, because the other base that has that big fan does it too. So I think that's what it is. Now it'd be cool if they had some geysers where they had that rising air and you could just ride on the thermals to get altitude. Like, especially if that was part of some special mission, you know, where it's like you have to lift off this, you know, heavy cargo that there's no way you'd be able to lift otherwise, kind of thing. You know, you use your ground effect and bump over the fan and in order to get, you know, and it's like some mission where you get extra, you know, you get lots of money for doing it or whatever. There we go. And we're gonna go, yeah, we're just gonna drop here. We'll do that. So we're here to get the engines, or the chassis. That's right. We're gonna get the chassis, and I think that's gonna be it for episode 19. We are out of time for today, and yeah, join me in episode 20. We're gonna take our new chassis and we're gonna go see what that guy wants for work. And yeah. So join me in episode 20, and we'll see you then. Later.